This is the 6 Sports Desk.
We're hearing nothing but great news from the Detroit Tigers over the last few days. They're on a 5-game winning streak and starting to show some more consistency in the batter's box. Well, today, one of the greatest Tigers hitters ever, Miguel Cabrera, was named an All-Star for the 12th time in his career. Major League Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred named Cabrera and St. Louis Cardinals slugger Albert Pujols legacy selections for the American and National League All-Star teams. Both players will be celebrated for their contributions to the game over the past 2 decades. But for Cabrera, this hasn't been a season to sleep on when it comes to his hitting. So far this season, Mickey is leading the Tigers in hits, on-base percentage, batting average, and RBIs. Tonight at 11, we'll let you know if any other Tigers will be All-Star selections after tonight's All-Star Selection show on ESPN. Over on the ice in Detroit, the Detroit Red Wings wrapped up their second day of the NHL draft with with 8 more draft picks this afternoon. And a big theme with the Red Wings selections is the fact that most of these guys are for international players. It's kind of a theme that reminds us of the former championship Red Wings rosters, like grabbing Dmitry Buchnelkov out of Russia with the 52nd pick in the second round. And the Red Wings also picked up 2 new coaches this morning, naming Bob Boughner, the associate coach, and Alex Westlund as the goaltending coach. Now, Boughner was most recently the head coach for the San Jose Sharks. And at the draft today, head coach Derek Lalonde shared what excites him the most about having Boughner on his staff.
The experience, and I think it adds some credibility at the end of the bench there. These, as talented and as exciting as some of these D are, they're still young, they're still green, they're still raw, and I think it enables some credibility when someone's coached Brett Burns, Aaron Carlson, played in the league the way he played. I think some instant credibility. He's also a really good coach.
And sticking with the NHL draft, the 7th round saw Michigan State sophomore David Gucciardi get selected by the Washington Capitals. Now, Gucciardi appeared in all 36 of MSU's games in his first season as a Spartan, and scoring 5 goals and having 6 assists for a total of 11 points. He led the Spartan freshman in goals and will most likely be returning to MSU for his sophomore season. But make sure you stick with 6 Sports for any more updates on if he decides that he's heading to Washington early. In 10 days, the first ever U.S. Adaptive Open will tee off down at Pinehurst Resort in North Carolina. Now, the field consists of 96 adaptive golfers from all across the world, and one of them calls Mid-Michigan home. Now, Brian Bemis of Charlotte has been invited by the USGA to compete in the first ever U.S. Adaptive Open tournament. Now, Bemis had his leg amputated when he was 12 years old due to Ewing's sarcoma, which is a cancer that occurs in the bone. And since then, his leg has been amputated 2 other times, and with the most recent time coming in 2012. None of that has affected his love for the game and is why he's cherishing this opportunity.
For me, it's kind of life-changing to some degree because, I mean, to be a part of the very first thing, you know, you're, in a sense, a little bit of a trailblazer in the sense of disabled golf, something as large as this will become around the world.
Our Ian Kress will have a full story on Brian and his great opportunity tonight on 6 News at 11. But right now, you're not going to want to miss our final look at your forecast, so stick with us.
I don't know about you, but for me, I am going to be golfing tomorrow. I've got the virtual
look at
golf
that.
set out.
Beautiful.
It is looking like a spectacular golf weekend. I've got my Channel 6 bag. What about the forecast? That part is looking pretty good as well. I think temperature-wise, kind of cool in the morning, but overall through the afternoon, we just warm nicely and lots of sunshine, not a lot of wind. You can't ask for much more than that. So enjoy your virtual or your in real life
real life
golf.
would be a little bit better.
Although I'm really good. Remember the old Tiger Woods golf game? Oh my gosh, I was so good at that.
Nintendo Golf, original.
Yeah,
there you
okay.
go.
I'm way better at that than real golf.
All right.
Let's talk more
That's some
weather.
respect.
I've got more green stuff out there, and that's rain showers. There you see it on the Doppler radar. Those rain showers are going to continue to move out through the evening hours, followed by beautiful weather tomorrow and Sunday. 81 to high for Saturday, 84 on Sunday. It does get a little hot on Monday with some showers moving in late Monday into early Tuesday. And I know it's a long ways off, but the other big weather story is going to be potentially some heat and humidity on the way by next weekend. We could see highs near or better than 90 degrees for several days in a row. And with those low temperatures in the upper 60s, you can bet a lot of humidity is going to be coming into play as well. So those outdoor sports, things like that, you'll be feeling that next weekend.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
All right.
and before we know it, it's going to be time for athletes to start training already.
Now, the football season is like on a countdown, and we're all freaking out because we got a lot of work to do in the next. So get your rest now because we're not going to sleep during the season.
Hydrate and hydrate.
And hydrate.
Thanks for watching 6 News at 6. Have a great evening. We'll see you tonight for 6 News at 11.